Welcome to another Pogo bootleg knockoff review based on Marvel and DC Comics. This is set number PG8164 containing figures 1335 all the way to 1342. On the left hand side we're starting with Underpants Deadpool, and then we have the Arkham game version of Harley Quinn and Robin. We have Doctor Strange, Supergirl based on PlayArt's Kai, that's the Square Enix line of figures where they over-designed everything. Dawnbreaker, we have Dawn from the Cry for Dawn comics, and the Flash Kingdom Come Flash. In terms of accessories, all these come with a 4x3 base, minifigure base. Deadpool here has his katana pack. When you can see here, the clutch on this is terrible. Like, it's tight on one side, very loose on the other. A tiny little nurse hat for her hair piece there, a staff and cape piece for Robin. This fabric feels a little bit thicker than the regular Pogo stuff we got in the past, so that's good. It's improved. It's not going to break in 2 seconds. Not the Doctor Strange one though. This feels like it's going to break in 2 seconds, but he does come with these two printed magic shield thingies. A giant sword here for Supergirl. You do build 2 flat studs onto it, and I'll just say that her hand here is actually quite loose. See that? It only stays up under certain angles. She comes with a dagger, 2 lightning bolts for him, and of course his helmet of the chrome flash stuff on the side. And just moving back to him, he has his little Green Lantern stud thingy and the soft rubbery green goggles, no printing on it, that go on top of the Batman cowl. Yeah, half of these figures are pad printed and half of them are digital printed. So Deadpool, let's see, Harley Quinn here and Robin, these are digital printed. Pad print, digital print, and pad print. So yeah, must be a transition thing. This is not, a new set. It's pretty old by now. I think this is just, on their way transitioning back or to digital printing. But anyway, let's take a look. Let's talk about the Marvel figures first. Our 2 Marvel figures here. Not really sure what the hairstyle this is. Like, this is the Joker hair that they've done for Doctor Strange. Looks weird, doesn't look right. It's just a variant Doctor Strange. Not something I want to keep. I'm quite happy with the current Doctor Strange figurines I have at the moment. Deadpool pants here. It's printed okay from the front, but not the black here. It's not black enough. It looks a bit faded. But otherwise, we've seen Deadpool figures with underpants before many times, and there's just nothing special there. And then over to the DC side, this Harley Quinn here, nothing special. This Robin, maybe this design's a little bit special, but overall we have seen this type of Robin. Even similar stuff from official Lego. They've done different variants and different versions of Robins. So if you just collect official Lego, you probably already have a Robin that's quite similar to this, or you have the parts to make a Robin that's like this. So again, not too special. This Supergirl here, I don't like it. The printing here is bad. The black there is just all messed up. The skin color is faded, and I'm overall not a fan of the PlayArt's Kai Supergirl anyway, so I'm not a fan of her. I'm just gonna end with this guy. Flash here, this is pretty decent. It's transparent, and the pad printing is pretty cool. And the overall transparent look does hide any defects, and so overall this is pretty nice, as well as his hat there with the chrome wings are also pretty good. Dream Girl here, she's okay. A lot of little Lego mini skulls printed on her dress. It's quite detailed, it's quite nice, and looks quite good. I don't know who that character is, but she does look quite well. Finally, we end on this evil Green Lantern Batman thingy from the Batman Who Laughs whole series. Now, I haven't read it yet because I'm still waiting for the conclusion to come out first before I just binge read anything related to the Batman Who Laughs. Now, obviously, he's going to come back as a recurring villain because he's a very successful villain, but all of the other side stuff, I think there is a story arc that's ending some point soon, or has already ended, with the heroes in the DCU who have been turned into villains. So, no spoilers there, please, of course. So, he looks quite good. The rubber band thing here is it's okay, but there seems to be a bit of a fragile area here. Looks like it's ripping. I don't know. The overall digital print is okay, and the figure itself does look quite nice. However, there is another release of these evil Batmen, and there's one set from WM brand. WM brand has released 6 evil Batman, including this one. And here you can see that there's actually a lot more detail going on here that looks much more like the comic book counterpart. So this one is just an evil Green Lantern Batman, whereas this one is the exact design as how he should be. So if you do want your evil Batman, you can stay tuned for that video, or just go ahead and get yourself the WM6057 set instead of this one. The headgear removed, that Batman face is just ridiculous. But here all of them have side arm and leg printing, and all of them are just like the front. If it's digital, then it's digital. If it's pad or pad printed. Harley Quinn, of course, does have a slightly different design on the other side, just for the different colors, because that's how she rolls. The Supergirl one is actually printed on quite well, considering I don't like the design, and unfortunately her side torso doesn't quite match the rest of the colors. Quick on the back here, some simple designs for her, and the rest of the designs do work well with the front, and none of these figures have any back minifigure head prints. A note here that her face should have a little thing going down her eye, but the digital print is so faded I can't see it. And this gold area is painted on, but doesn't affect holding on to it. It's not too tight. That said, however, the overall set quality in terms of the plastic, clutches all over the place. Some hats are too tight, some of the hips feel loose. It's just annoying and not fun at all. And then finally, the printing stuff, the pad print stuff is okay. It's just that the designs they've chosen is not that interesting to me personally. The digital print is better than most of the Pogo digital print stuff we saw all throughout the year. There was a lot of garbage there, but the digital print here is actually okay. Aside from a few faded areas, the design isn't too bumpy and doesn't look too tacky. The colors also look pretty decent. However, as a set overall, we've got a few repeating figures that have appeared in other sets, and the other sets have done it better. As for, I guess what you could call it, original figures, they didn't choose great design. So overall, this is an easy set to skip or miss. Unless you really like the particular designs here, you missed out on certain characters and you can't get them anymore, then maybe consider this. It's not the worst Pogo have done, but it's just uninspired and just overall lacking and boring. Subscribe, suggest, and comment below. And of course, take care and have a nice day. I will see you guys soon. Bye bye now.